know, folks, earlier today I accidentally went live and I didn't mean to. I was trying to record a little video in my home using OBS, but instead of press start recording, I pressed start streaming. Crazy Drade with your miscues. Fortunately, the content was halfway decent, although the volume was a little low on the guitar. But you know what? You live, doggone it, and you learn. Am I right or am I right, Dylan? Right. Damnation Alley. I'm going to write a post. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to share this over here. Boom. And then I'm going to share another one. More options. More options for Drade. No, that's not it. Sometimes the Facebook, the Facebook there one time, sometimes it ticks me off. I'm trying to do some stuff with it, and all it does is give me aggravation. What do we got here? Oh, I was wearing the same hat yesterday. Looks like the same crazy activity. Oh, wow, there's a little delay. I like it. All right, folks, how's it going out there? You all right? Good day to you. This is my old Strat I ordered from the Fender Custom Shop back in, I think, 1991, something like that. And wanted a big old November of '56 neck. It's a big old fat V, 9.5-inch radius, jumbo frets, as I recall. This is not the original neck, though. I had to get another neck because the other neck went, it was a flame maple neck, and after multiple tweaks over the years, the truss rod just said, so Alex Perez from over at Fender made me another neck based on the girth and majesty of the old one, but made it just out of really hard rock maple so that it would not move as much as the Flame Mapes. Flame Mapes, beautiful, but not as quite as resistant to the movage, apparently. These are the things I'm told, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. It is my anniversary today, me and my lovely wife, 27 years of marital bliss. Anyway, so I recently had the Fishman Fluence installed in this very guitar so I could play it. Now I love it again. It sounds doggone juicy. Yes, the truss rod was just trussed out, Michael. You are exactly correct. Thank you very much. It just sounds good, doesn't it? Message of love, babe. Don't you run away. Look at your heart, baby. But face the truth today. Well, I am what I am, thank God. Some people just don't understand. Find yourself first, and then you're true. Don't you be no fool. woman wrapped up in chains, fooling with that fool, baby. Put your life in pain. If you wanna be free, come on along with me. Be that hot-headed man, he'll never understand. You find yourself first, and then your talent. Look hardy in your mind, and then you come alive. Then you prove you're the man. You're as strong as him. Cause in the eyes of God, you're no children to him. You know what? In my endless search to mispronounce everything, I call that song Massage to Leve. Massage to Leve, ladies and gentlemen. Little Jim Hendrix. Thank you, Carl Wallen. Carl Wallen's wishing me a happy anniversary. He introduced me to my lovely wife. How about the juicy and succulent sound of this guitar? Can you dig that? A little bit of the core there, that riff from the core is savage. So yeah, this is my old Strat. Someone was asking about the origins of this beast. Years ago with the Fender Custom Shop, you just, you ordered, it was all made to order back in the day. They did not have like a run of guitars. And a buddy of mine had a 56 Strat. My buddy Al Eck played in a band called the Shuffleaires. He moved out to Vegas, and he's still out there as a matter of fact. But he would let me gig on his 56 Strat every now and again. It had a big ass neck on it. It had big frets. He was hip to the fact that take the little ones out, put the big ones in. It overcomes for the radius and so on and so forth. So that was my favorite guitar, and I couldn't afford a real old one at that time, but I could afford a custom shop. So I ordered a guitar that I wanted that November of 56 neck, as I recall what it was. It's a big V, a big old neck with the V. It's the same neck actually that's on the Wildwood, the black Wildwood versions of my signature Gristlemanster guitar. That neck was taken from this profile, so that big ass neck in there is what this neck is. And I wanted an ash body. I wanted transparent sonic blue, which as you can see has kind of turned into a bluish green of a sort. I wanted the mother of toilet seat pickguard. And the reason why I wanted that, because years ago I was in Minneapolis or in St. Paul, one of the two, and I walked into Torp's music store. And there was a Strat there that was sonic blue with the mother of toilet seat pickguard, and I thought, I need to have that in my life. For whatever reason, that spoke to me. It said, Drade, someday you shall have it. And so it was. And I wanted gold hardware because, you know, it's gold. I had a reissue, a Mary Kay Strat for a while, and that gold hardware kind of grew on me. So I thought, you know what, mother of toilet seat in gold, does it get any more garish than that? I'm thinking not. So bring it on, player. And so that's what I did. Initially, I had Texas Special pickups in this beast. And this is actually a polyurethane body on here, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, the custom shop didn't do nitro at that point in time that I'm aware of. And I wouldn't have known the difference anyways at that time. I wasn't hip to poly versus nitro. Or not that it would have even been an option for me at that juncture, I don't think. So it's a poly body. And so it was a very bright guitar when I first got it. And so the Texas Specials on there were really, I mean, the guitar just, it had a brightness to it that was, shall we say, it was a cool bright, but it was bright. So then for a period of time, the noise of those regular single coil pickups was bugging me. So I actually put lace sensors in here. And people, oh my God, don't put lace sensors in there, Jumpin' JCS. But what happened was because the lace sensors aren't quite as bright, it really made this, it was perfect for this guitar. So I had it like that for quite some time. And I was doing a bunch of Fender stuff at the time anyway. And so when I would take this guitar out and I had lace sensors in it, it was consistent with, shall we say, brand awareness, shall we say. And then after a period of time, I started messing around with different things. I had all kinds of different pickups. At one point, I had a humbucker and backer, single space, like that Seymour Duncan JB Jr. And then after a while, a buddy of mine from out east, Mike McConaughey, hand-wound me some of his pickups called Bell Tone pickups. Man, they sounded good. So I had that in this guitar for quite some time. But then when I got this Strat over here, which is a Wildwood 10 Fender Custom Shop 57 Strat with the Fishman Fluence pickups in it, once I heard those sounds of those pickups in here, every time I'd pick up this guitar in comparison, it was kind of like that, the theme from The Price is Right when you lose. So I wanted to get these pickups in there, and I kept on wanting to get them and kept on wanting to get them. And then finally, I remembered, I said, you know what, can you send me some of those pickups for this doggone blue Strat? And so I got them in, and they sound great. I had my buddy Wade put them in. He said that for some reason the back pickup wasn't quite as loud, but I just messed around with the heights a little bit, and now it's fine. But I actually have this set the opposite way. So usually what happens here, folks, is the toggles, the tone control, if you pick it up, you get the second voice, which is something that's a little hotter. I have it the opposite way. If I have it up, it's the first position. If I push that button in here, heat. Can you dig it? Mm-hmm. Sounds good. I dig it. So I've been enjoying playing this guitar the last few days. I've drug it out of retirement. Yeah, no 60 cycle hum, and it sounds fantastic. Various artist asks via Restream. He says, "Hi, Greg. Do you grow your nails on your right hand, or do you use flesh of your fingers when finger picking?" That is a good question. I do have nails on my middle finger and on my third finger on my right hand, and I don't have them real long. So it's kind of a combination of flesh and nail, but I just have enough nail to catch that string. As a matter of fact, I can have that almost the nail just right down to the nub where the cuticle is, and as long as I have enough, I'm good. The radius on this one, Mark, is a 9.5, as I recall. Sounds good. I like that spanky two-position there, Dylan. Doggone it. juicy, does it not? Thank you very much out there, Dennis. I did a little version of, I called it Gristle Button the other day. See if I can play it. See if Dylan. Can you dig it? a new little ditty I'm working on, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to do with it yet, but I like it thus far. Kind of a R&B-ish, Hendrixy meets Trower on the highway to Jeff Beck type of a thing, all mixed up and together into a stew, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. I showed that one in a little video earlier today. I did a little instructional thing on that particular thing for the heck of it. I'll start doing that. I'll do a video and then I'll maybe do a little tutorial on it and post it on old YouTube. Trying to get some traction with my YouTube page. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube page, my YouTube page. What did you say, Dylan? You say like, subscribe, comment, share, ring the bell. All those different things. you dig it? These Fishman pickups have breathed new life into my old Stratocaster, ladies and gentlemen. It lives anew, ready to trample the stages of all over Christendom as soon as, you know what happens, soon as that doggone, someday I hope you will play Little Wing, Greg. Oh. So basically what I'm saying is, with the addition of the Fishman flew in single with pickups for the Stratocaster. It has turned this axe, already a lariat of savagery, into an unstoppable musical force. Turned it into an unstoppable musical force. Well, she's walking, doggity-doggett, through the Clow-Howie-Howie-its, with a circus mind that's running wild. Sorry, I lost control there for a minute. Here we go again. Mark Knight, you are a savage beast. What is happening? What is happening in the world today? Rock music, rock music. What is happening in the world today? Rock music, rock music. That's what's happening. You hear that? I'm sorry, does this guitar sound good or is it just me? Or is it just me? The valley is high. Wait, something is high, something is low. You never do, but your way to go. A Joe Walshman. I am a Joe Walshman. A little taste of the Walshman. A little welcome to the club action. That's a great song. That whole record. Oh, that's a good record. We'll have to learn a couple of those songs. We'll figure it out one of these days. Greg, do you like to play the riff of David Bowie's Rebel Rebel? I can't remember it. That's it, right? That's it. Rebel, rebel, is that the Strat's got your tongue weapon? It is indeed, Mark Knight. This guitar is on most of that record. The only other Strat I used on there was a early Jeff Beck Strat with the really big neck. And I sold that guitar to my buddy Mike Standel, who's a great guitar player from town here. He has that guitar. Other than that, I use this Strat like on 265 and, oh, what else did I all use it on? Used it on a bunch of stuff. Can you dig it? Mm-hmm. I will. Thank you. Oh, you celebrated your 31st anniversary 2 days ago. Well, congratulations to you, my friend. You know, we always got to, I feel compelled that we always must do a shuffle. Came up with this new little ditty. I don't know if I can do it, but a good thing about doing a new ditty is that you won't know if I get it wrong or not. That'll work. I had another section for that song, but it almost doesn't need it. It just sounds good as a 12-bar. Just sounds good as a 12-bar blues. Yeah, Dylan back there, getting a lot of love online here, Dylan. People are loving it. People are going, that Dylan is a son of a gun. He is a son of a gun, brother.
I do remote sessions if you want.
He does remote sessions if you want, ladies and gentlemen. You can contact him at his email, which is attached to his Instagram, or you can message him through Facebook as well, saying, hey, Broseph, I need you to go to Inspired to Victory asks the following. Hey, Greg, any word about Fishman looking into Filtertrons? It would be cool to have a classic twang and bump into a Brian Setzer like Heat. I agree. That would be awesome. I think it's in the realm of possibility. Our next thing is getting, of course, those P90s out. And then I think the sky's the limit with the Fluence technology. It'll happen. I don't know how soon, though. Can you dig it? Dylan is a drumming machine. Is he easy to program? Yes. Yes. One more jam. I was going to play the acoustics at some time today, but this doggone Strat with these new pickups in it sounds so damn good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is Dylan's cymbal supposed to have a piece missing? Well, it's just part of the savagery that goes on here in Orange Room and stages elsewhere. Sometimes what a cymbal needs is a good cracking. And sometimes that leads to pieces being missing. Any word on the colors of the new P90 Gristlemaster? Well, we got that Tosa turquoise. There might be a gold in the offing. There might be a black. And there might be something else coming on down the line. So, but they're going to be in shops. We're aiming at February. So. This was actually the guitar I used on the song Defenestrator, this very instrument. I don't know why I let that mean woman make me out a fool. She took all my money. She wrecked my new car. Now she's with one of my good time buddies, drinking in some Boston bar. Well, sometimes I feel like I've been tired to the whipping post. I've been tired to the whipping post. I've been tired to the whipping post. Good Lord, I feel like I'm dying. My friends tell me that I've been such a fool. I had to stand by and take it for loving you. I drown myself in sorrow just to look at what you've done. Well, nothing seems to change, and the bad times stay the same. And I cannot run. Sometimes I feel like I've been tired to the gristle pose. I've been tired to the gristle pose. Tired to the whipping pose. Good Lord, I feel like I'm dying. I feel like I'm dying. Tied to the doggone gristle post. Nothing wrong with it. 504, ladies and gentlemen. We've gristled over the line. How about that Dylan on those drums, ladies and gentlemen? Don't forget, Dylan and Toby are going to be with me here tomorrow night, 5 p.m. Central Time. The Koch Marshall Trio will be in this room annihilating with the power of rock music. So I suggest you come on down. Does the phaser ad lose a little swish when you turn down the volume knob? Yeah, you know what? Let's check it out. So I got the. No, it's still swishing. It's still swishing away at with the volume down on the guitar. Right? I like it. Do 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 do. Any last questions out there, folks? The pickups do sound great, don't they? These are these Fishman Fluence single width pickups I just had installed in my old tried and true Strat from back in the day, and now it's just fun to play again. Can you dig it? Yeah, the amp is actually where that the harmonic vibrato's on the amp. No, I really haven't messed with the tone setting. I have the amp settings, all the volume at 12 o'clock. Any idea when the new Wildwood exclusive Clockwork Orange with the fat neck versus the black one? Oh, yeah. You know what? If you call Wildwood, talk to Lance, and he should know when they'd be coming in. He could reserve one for you if you would like to do that. Lee says, I saw you perform in Birmingham, England. Well, thanks for coming out, and we plan on coming back as soon as this pestilence subsides to the point where international travel is allowed once again without worry of life and limb and destructive pathogens. Destructive pathogens. In the meantime, thank you for joining me here in Orange Room. And doggone it. Is there a hidden meaning behind your electric static llama? This is actually the logo for Jam Pedal's Delay Llama pedal, which I use. It's a fine analog delay. They make various different versions of it that get more complicated. But is the volume at noon? No, I'm at the treble, bass, and mids are at noon. On the first channel, I've got the gain at noon, and I've got the volume on 1 o'clock for that channel. And then the main master on top, I've got that 3/4 of the way up. I am using that little pedal I got. I did the collaboration with Andertons, so most of the overdrive sounds you're hearing today are actually that. As opposed to the overdrive of the amp, it's something like this. All right, folks, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to go make some steaks on the grill and some salmon. Steaks and salmon on the grill for our anniversary. Can you dig it? Thanks so much for tuning in, folks. And I will do that, Mr. Capers. I'm going to be doing that if I'll start showing the riffs and stuff from my songs on my YouTube channel. Using this probably format of this angle and the way that things are mic'd, as opposed to just like a phone video. So we're gonna do that. So spread the word about the YouTube channel. What are you gonna do? You're gonna subscribe, share, comment, like, and ring the bell. Is it 5 things? I think so. I'm gonna get this YouTuber language down at some point in time. This is a new beanie. We're going to have these in stock at the website soon. So we got Denise working on having some of these in stock. Also, there's a different gray one that I have as well. So this blue one will be available. Blue green will be available. Yeah, thank you. And we'll see you tomorrow, 5 p.m. Central Time. We're going live with the Koch Marshall Trio. Toby will be here, Dylan will be here, and we look forward to seeing you then. Thanks, folks. We'll see you later.